Hi, Professor Griffin, and of course, my loyal 5 subscribers. This is my blog Reflection 1. So the assignment doesn't explicitly state that I should give a description of the group proposal or the project that we're doing. So I won't cover it too much, especially since I don't have a ton of the information quite yet. One of the people in my group knows somebody who works at or runs an animal shelter thrift shop, I think. I mean, don't quote me on it. I know it has to do with saving animals, which will give us good brownie points. And I know that they're in need of service. They're wanting 2 things: for somebody to help them with a website and somebody to help them with with social media. We initially brought up the idea of doing both, but then we quickly realized that might be unfair to those who don't know a lot about website building, which I'm the person who brought up that feedback initially, and I kind of regret it because I'd probably rather just be doing that. Luckily, if we don't end up doing anything with the website, I might offer to do it on the side so that I can get some honors service hours. Anyways, what my biggest concerns are for the group project is that right now it isn't next week yet. So basically, we're not going to know essentially what they need done, or if they're even going to allow, the group of our size or our time constraints to do it until next week, when we get the opportunity to discuss after we've communicated with them, etc. So right now it's very up in the air. It might not work out at all. It might work out great. There's just no way of knowing. What can I do to try to mitigate those concerns? I wish I could do much more, but frankly, it's kind of a waiting game right now. I forget which member of the group knew people, but he's either already has communicated with them or is going to very soon, and it makes a lot of sense for him to do it. If I were to do it, I'm a stranger and we're probably not going to get very far, but him actually knowing them, it'll help the communication run a lot smoother. So right now it's just me kind of waiting till we can start assigning stuff to do and evaluating how much time it's going to take, etc. For question 3, it says, what are you planning to do to succeed in this course? Well, success is kind of an interesting word to use. Success for me, when it comes to a college course, is mostly passing it with an A. When it comes to passing with an A, I plan on turning my assignments in and doing a good job on them. But I suppose a communications class, I can look a little bit further. To succeed in this class, I want to be able to improve my communication skills to help me in the future. Specifically, this class feels very good when it comes to gearing towards a future career, as opposed to just, being good at talking to people or whatever, what have you. So I'm hoping the projects that we do and the work that gets done will help me be better at communicating, especially since as a computer science major, good communication is kind of hard to come by. Most of the people in a computer science major tend to be a little bit more awkward because they prefer working on a computer instead of working on group projects. That being said, it's still very important to know communication in those job fields. So I'm hoping the skills I learn here will directly translate to that. I hope that answers all the questions for the assignment. So thank you.